This is Priscilla Battelle in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and that is a 16 by 20 inch canvas that I would like to finish and have it not look like popsicle sticks. So I am going to take my iPod case and some acetate that I have made a small square out of and see what happens. And we have a really good breeze today, so if you see something blowing by, that's what's going on. And maybe the first thing I'm going to do to play with this, because they made up several sizes of this, these squares, but I kind of just want to see what's going to happen right out of the gate. Can't blame me for that. So that's probably larger than I wanted or need, but in for penny, in for pound. No iPod case. I'm just going to do this and overlay it because I don't want popsicle sticks. I'm going over here. And that's alright with me, and I'm just going to keep adding colors to this. I thought I was going to use my littler ones, and I may still. I made some other small ones. It depends on if they blew away or not. We are crossing our fingers. If you're seeing this, then that means my battery held on to make the video because my adapter died again. That's the second one since I started making videos. There goes another 35 bucks. Anyway, so I like this pink color here, and I want some purple, and I want, what else do I want? I want some of the iridescent pink, which is slightly different, and I'm just going to do that. Scrape it off my finger, because I'm not minding the way that's looking, and I'm not minding the way the colors are combining at all, so I'm just going to keep doing this. I have cleared the tips on my bottles, which is probably the only reason this is working as well as it is. And I'm just using a small amount of paint, which is good because I think the iPod case would have wound up being a bit of a waste. Basically just dipping my way through this. What else? I want some red. I want some magenta. I think the magenta should be next, because you're always going to get the color that's most forward. I'm going to throw a little bit of what I refer to as not my favorite pink, although that's the polite version of that. Try and keep my fingers out of what I got there. And I'd really like to know where those other two pieces of acetate went. Hey, look, I found one. Cool. So let's move on and do something. I think I needed an intermediary size, but that's okay because I'm just going to work with what I've got and see how it goes. Yeah, I like that. That's working okay for me. It won't be looking like popsicle sticks for very much longer, which is also okay for me because I can't unsee that. I'm going to try a little green of a different shade. That was these are both color shifts from Folk Art, and originally I tried this with putting stars in the center and a little moon, and that was kind of cool, but I did it digitally and I just couldn't bring myself to do it to the actual artwork. But it's a good thing to play with sometimes, is to just go ahead and digitally manipulate things to see how you might like them. And I hadn't come up with anything better than what I'm doing now. I'm kind of tempted by some of that white pearl. Where is it? Do I even have it out? Yes. And I can tell the difference between white pearl, which is actually Anita's metallic. I think I say that quite frequently. I want some blue. Blue metallic. I'm trying to change up my angles a little. I'm going to grab some, what am I going to grab? I don't know. Some other kind of blue maybe. My Bahama blue, which is another Anita's color. I'm sure they have it in more brands, but I love this color. I didn't always. And those squares are working out kind of nice. I like that. And I think I'm going to wipe off my little square and give myself some orange. Just dab it into place so it goes to every corner. And choose an angle I like. So that's the one I'll get. Throw some yellow on that orange. It's a lot less wasteful, I think, to do it this way. We want some darker orange or some red. Maybe, yeah, I think some red. Combine those two things. I got a little bit more than I bargained for there. And I have a dog hair. Go figure, I have dogs. What else? Where else? Over here? That's pretty similar to the other one. I'm not sure I like that yellow as much as I could. I haven't put any real turquoise in there. Ooh, that was nice. I like that. I think it must be time for some... I was going to use the minty green, but I'm going to find the turquoise, which is another color shift. And I love this color. Hopefully, with any luck, cross my fingers, I'm about to use it on something else. I think I'm going to combine some blue with that, as long as I can keep my paint bottles upright. I'll be styling. I'm not sure. I think I'm just going to add to that. Change it up a little bit. It's not a complicated procedure. I'm just trying to fill in my spots with colors I like. And probably steal a little paint here and there so it's not too heavy. It's not really a concern with this, but I do use GAC 800 in all of my colors. Whoops. We avoided having that in the painting. Yay! So, I'm almost done. And I basically just want some more purple. I always want more purple. So I'll tell you guys, the longer you watch my videos, the more help you are assisting me making a living. I really appreciate that too. You guys have been doing great. I have a book on the Amazon link below the video, below Show More. When you click Show More, you'll find it. You can find the gold mica powder that I did the gold with. Duh. And I think I like this better. I don't always feel that way immediately, but I think I like this better now than I did before, and that makes me happy. I could swivel it around and try a little neon pink with my folk art turquoise. And go back to my Bahama blue because it's a good color. Trying to move things around a little so the eye flows nicely. Yeah, I'm 100% happier with this right now than I was before. I just didn't know what to do with that big dark space in the middle. Didn't seem right at all. I gotta get my angle right. I'm not feeling it. Okay, there we go. Try the less is more theory. See how that works for me. Where to put it, that's the question. Maybe another little, a little Anita's metallic white. I wonder if I could put a little, no, I think I'll stick with blue. I was going to put some black in there, but I think it's just going to be, and I'm almost done. I said that, didn't I? I lie so much. Especially about being done. Actually, I pretty much lie only about being done. But that's my story, and I'm sticking to it anyway. I'm pretty happy with this. I said that. And so if you guys are looking for more of my videos on the end screens, the last 20 seconds of this one, you will find over 550 videos on a good day, and maybe more. We have by now probably 58,000 subscribers. Thank you guys. If you're interested in joining the monthly drawing, that's a contribution through PayPal or Patreon away, and I will send you receipt, a notification that I received your donation, and a copy of whatever's on offer that particular month. You don't need to pay any attention to whatever month I'm saying something is most of the time, because I hoard my videos when I have more than I can possibly post, and that means that they may not be current. I really appreciate you guys giving me a thumbs up. Helps my placement of my videos on YouTube, and that helps me make a living in turn, and I really appreciate that. I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff I should be telling you. I have Pinterest and Instagram. Underneath the description, underneath show more, when you click show more underneath the video, there's a description in the middle of my paint pouring recipe. I kind of didn't mind that dot there. I'm getting to the center and I don't know what I want, but I'll figure it out. I think I want some yellow. I'm glad I started with the bigger squares. I'm really wanting something over here, and I want to try it by just squishing it. See what happens. That's not bad. Maybe we'll do that a few more times. Just with the paint that's already on the square, it should leave a nice mark. Let's use some Prussian blue and see what happens, which may turn into a lighter metallic color if it doesn't work. Maybe a little bit of something else in there that I want. Oh, cross your fingers, it doesn't explode all over the place. Alright, so I think I'm done. I want to say thank you guys to all of you who leave me comments. You make my day every day. You help me get over the mean people. And there are a few. Everybody should know while you're watching that I respond to all the comments, and if you have questions, please just go ahead and ask me. But if you're mean, you're talking to me. And I'm probably going to tell you so. So, nobody needs that. But I wish you all good life anyway. So that's pretty cool. And maybe if I move some of this paint out of the way, I can look at it from the other side before I decide I'm 100%. Pardon my arm, please. And cross your fingers that Amazon delivers my new camera adapter in a timely way. Yeah, I think I want some smaller stuff, to tell you the truth. And I had it here. What did I do with it? That's bigger. That's not what I'm... There we go. There, I have a smaller one. So let me just add a couple dots and see what happens. Yeah, I think I'm going to give myself permission to get dotty. Because I like the way it looks. I should probably use a different color, huh? But I'm not minding that much. I kind of want some purple. There goes another card. My cheat sheets are flying away. So I'm not getting like perfect squares with those or anything. But I am creating the texture that I want, moving the eye around inside. I'm very tempted to just continue until I'm perfectly happy. Probably use up all of my time doing this. Oh, that was a lot of paint. So I'm going to pick it up and put it down some other places. And steal some of that. And I'm liking all of that a lot better than I did. And it just makes me want to do the rest of it, to tell you the truth. They are not perfect squares, or rectangles, or whatever you want to call them, by any stretch. I might want some more orange. I think I need to wipe that off, because turquoise and orange will make a brown, for sure. I had to pick little pieces of acetate with color on them because they were blowing away and I wasn't finding them. Speaking of blowing away, let me grab that before it goes any further. See if I can. It's a nice thing to have a breeze, but it's not as much fun when all of your stuff is blowing right across. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to let it just dot down. Alright, so keep saying that, don't I? Where's the white? Yep, there it is. I think I might want some green too. I like this green a lot. I like when I remember to use it. It's Green Gold by Folk Art. It's a color shift also. It mostly color shifts to gold, so... You know what I'm missing? I'm missing my favorite color, and I got a minute left, and I don't need to tell you much of anything when that minute disappears, and I could reset my timer if I need to for another couple minutes. My camera shuts off at about 20 minutes. I think that's what happened to my battery adapter. I tried to get too busy one day and make too many videos, and I destroyed the memory card of the camera, or at least I tried. All glitched up. Excuse the wind! Whoa! Okay, that was interesting. Perfect placement, right? I'm just gonna move all of my new splooges that just came out of that bottle right into position and call it good. Happy accidents. I kind of want some black. I don't know why, but it seems to be calling me. And that's Prussian blue, so maybe I'll just use that instead. If it will come out, which is questionable right at this point. I think I'm going to put a little bit of that right next to me, so I can dot with squares. I'm not sure that's what this would be called, but I am having a good time moving the eye around. I'm happier with my result. Sorta, kinda. Who knows? I may not be done at all. Because now I'm going this far, I want pink. But I am still much happier than I was. Except for when the bottles are clogged up and the timer's going to go off. And I think that's pretty good. Fairly evenly distributed. They're not squares anymore, I see that. There's just sort of mushes. But, anyway you look at it, I'm still done. I think that's fine. I'm pretty happy. I'm trying to take a moment and look at it. And you know I can't do that without doing something else, but I think I want a little more pink in that one spot. What can I say? Pink and purple, my go-to colors. It wasn't always that way, but it is now for sure. Alright, so that's become very abstract. Not that it wasn't, but at least it doesn't look like popsicle sticks anymore. It probably looks like popsicle sticks with little cubes of other candies. Anyway, I love you guys. Keep making comments. Make sure to check out the end screens for 550 other videos, and the longer you watch, the better off I am, and I appreciate your help. Even if you can't contribute, you're a big help just by watching, and you're always a big help by commenting. And your thumbs up is very appreciated, so don't forget that if you wouldn't mind. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. This is Priscilla Batzel in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery going, phew, glad that's done. I really needed that to be not what it was, and I like what it is. Bye for now. Priscilla out.